everyone, it's Louise here from Crazy Borgies. I hope you're well and fine on this beautiful July day. Today's video I'm going to be doing some beaded cross stitch with yourselves. So yes, it's going to be a little bit of a stitch along with beaded cross stitch. And first and foremost, if you haven't done so already, if you could please consider liking and subscribing and following me on TikTok and Instagram on Crazy Borgies Diamond Art. So as you can see, I'm still persisting with this one, still persisting. I'm working on one symbol at the moment, which is number 3. And the colours are very similar in this, so that's the bead colour, yeah, and I've got it right next to me, so I'm just gonna zoom you in ever so slightly there. So yes, it is Thursday here in the UK, and I'm not feeling the greatest today basically, so I thought, you know, it's time for some beaded cross stitch, and I've got so many other beaded cross stitches that I want to get on with, and I've also got an unboxing to do of some two beaded cross stitches that I purchased from Temu. So keep your eye out for that, because I haven't ever tried Temu's beaded cross stitch, so I wanted to give that a whirl. So now we're going to go up here. I'm doing it symbol at a time because for me that's how I work best, really. I know it's annoying, but I did try to do it the other way, which is a line at a time, but oh no, I've just realised I've gone the wrong way. So I've got to focus here. Focus, Louise, focus. I'm going to put that one in there. So I hope you're all having a beautiful week and everything is okay with yourselves. It's early in the morning here, so I thought I'd crack on straight away with a video. Oh, look at me, I just come out of the one that I just put the needle in, honestly. The print is slightly off the squares in this one, which makes it a bit more complicated to know what you're doing. Problem when you're doing it this way, how I'm doing it symbol at time, is that it can make your lines a little bit more wonkier, but you know, such is life, such is life. That's the joy of doing things handmade. It's never going to be perfect. we go. I have to try and keep the tension on the thread while you go as well. It's that time of year where I'm going to have to start looking for holidays soon, guys. So I'm going to force myself to go away. Don't really want to, but I know I have to for the kiddies. So yeah. I think personally when doing beaded cross stitch that it would probably be better to use like actual floss than this stuff. This stuff is very strong, don't get me wrong, but I just think perhaps just white floss would be a bit more better. But then saying that, this works perfectly fine too, so that's whatever you prefer, because I saw the ones that came from Temu, they have actually got the floss colour, so every time you change a bead colour you've got to change your floss colour as well. So you would definitely have to do what's it called, you definitely have to do colour by colour for something like that. But I'm fed up of this design now, guys. I just want to get it done. You know, you reach that point, don't you, with some projects, so I'm at that point with this one. I've been working on it for quite some time now. A long time. Whoa, have I got a knot? Sort of, yes I have. There. So it's quite humid once again here in the UK. But we have had a couple of days where the heat hasn't been as intense, which is good. I hope the picture's okay, guys. I saw someone doing a lovely lion beaded cross stitch and it looked so beautiful. It's fun that they're coming out with lots of different designs now with this beaded cross stitch. They are very time consuming though. The bigger the design, the more time consuming obviously, and if it's a full coverage as well. Because this is my first one that I've really done actually. I mean, I dibble dabbled with it when I first started cross stitching, but I think I didn't get very far, to be honest with you. It was only a small design, but what put me off was the fact that it wasn't on Ada cloth, it was actually on like a silky material, and I had to literally push my needle through to make the hole in the fabric as I went, and that just yeah, made it a bit more frustrating for me. Whoops, there we go. So I just sort of done one row and then gave up after that. but realistically it's better to have all of your symbols, all of your beads lined up, and then you can just go row by row. But I wasn't in the mood to work like that today. I just wanted to do some beaded cross stitch. So although I might start working back down in a second, because I've got so much of this anyway, this this floss, so it doesn't really matter. Shall we change beads, even though they're very similar shades? So the next one is H. So hold on a second, I'll pause you and I'll get another colour out. Right, I'm back. So this next shade is still a red, but slightly deeper shade now. Oops. What is going on at the back? There's something going on at the back? I don't actually know. Hang on a second, guys. I think I have. Yes, I've got a little bit of a knot going on. Let me sort this out. See, this knots up just as much, really. There, sorted it. You've always got to be on the lookout for knots. I'm going to hop off over here. Sometimes it's difficult to find the hole. There we go. So I'm filming in my kitchen today, actually. I thought I'd film in a different room, away from Rio and the dog, because sometimes they try, well, they can be quite distracting at times. There we go. Oh, I've pulled it out, honestly. What am I doing? I'm not a professional, guys, just a hobbyist. That's my saying. So I'm nearly halfway on my latch hook cushion as well, which is good. Luna's cushion, so she can have something to sleep snuggled up to, and give me my rainbow cushion back. She does love that rainbow cushion. I have to push it into place sometimes. So yes, I wouldn't recommend doing it this way. I'd recommend doing it line by line, having all your colours set up. That's the best way. But for today's video, I just wanted to try doing it a little differently. There, come on in there. Whoops, hang on a second. See, if it's not the bead, it's a floss. It's a very, very delicate craft, this beading cross stitch, most definitely there. That's as good as I'm going to get at the moment. So up here is number 12, isn't it? So I've just hopped back over. So I'm going to get my number 12s out. I cannot be bothered putting them in a thingy. So in a tray, I'm just going to work out of the bag. So this is like a really dark like purplish shade almost, yeah. So we're going to get one on like that. But then at the end, when you step back and you see all the different shades together, it's pretty, you know, it is pretty. There. Come on, get on there. There. I'm just going to pour a few out at a time. I'm determined to finish this one day, guys. I don't know how old I'll be by the time I finish it, but I am determined. It's because I have so many projects going on at one time, so I don't have that many finishes, unfortunately, but it's because just the way that I like to have variation on my channel. I don't like to stick to the same craft at all. I like to keep it changing. Come on, in you go, in you go. This one's being a little fiddly one there. Yeah. Okay, and then so as you can see, it does take a long time because we've not really covered much Come on. No. I'm gonna have to move this down slightly because I'm hitting the table. There. Bingo. Got ya. I do apologise, guys, I do. Hang on 1 second. There we go. Right, wasn't anything exciting. So, where am I? I'm over here, aren't I? Yeah. And get another bead. Okay, and then we're going back to that other shade, which was H, I think. Yeah, so I'm just going to put this last bead in here. Or shall we stick with this dark colour? That's quite a nice shade to work with, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to stick with this shade for now. I feel like I get more progress done this way, because if I do it line by line, which is the best way to do it, personally I find I'm always double checking myself to make sure I haven't mixed up my colours. Come on, there he is, there. So as long as you're pointing your beads in the right direction, that's all that matters with beaded cross stitch. There. Okay, where am I going to now? Yeah, I'm gonna go up here, carry on with this shade. Whoops, no, come back. There. I think I'm going to put you on a hyperlapse, guys, because otherwise I'll just be sitting here beading away and I won't be talking much. So I'll put you on a little bit of a hyperlapse, okay? So that's where I'm going to leave it today. Been at it for a few hours now. Yes, a few hours, and I've only done this little batch around here. So yeah, one day I will get this finished, but yeah, it's looking great so far. Anyway, take care, God bless. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye for now, guys. God bless you all. Bye.